watermelon juice. I have to be black enough to have my watermelon juice. Maybe I just don't like America.
Maybe I just don't like America.
Here, man. I'm at Mayo. Fucking kill, man. I don't know if they're here or not. I hear chilling, right? That's them, right? To your right, to your right.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of entertainment, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Damn, there's another squad. You gotta
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Damn it, Killman. Damn it. So fuck. We're so Mike!
198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. We want this.
On first down, Fields. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On first and 10, Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on second down. Fields. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience is early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. The end result, 21 yards. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps.
That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0.
You have no weapon, do you?
Wow. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
How do you never have any?
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Sponge. Behind.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw, Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. On 1st down, Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
390.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch.
They'll run with Taylor. Past the 20. And they get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
No. Kiss him out.
First carry for James Conner. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Where's that blue shit at? I don't see it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
We definitely got to go
on 3rd down. Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
We're back to where we died.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They run with Hines. Escapes the defender. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Don't make me hate you, God.
Rivers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I have. A couple times, but it's always for, I don't get anything for anything.
Now it's Hines. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
380! 380!
Isn't that a right there, man?
Hey!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
There another team pushing us
Run you over. 198. Watch 98. 98 over. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Defense win championships, baby. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. 65. 65.
To throw on 3rd down. Fields. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is Hines. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I actually want to see the damage. 61. Oh, wait, I got damaged by an 8.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Hey, Charlie. 198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Here we go. Slam. Keep it skinny.
What's the point, Adam?
Shoot. Wait, 89.
Throwing, Rivers. He's got Burton here. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Rivers on 1st down. Campbell making the catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
I'm counting the days. I'm going to
he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys.
You believe it, buddy. He'll come back.
I got you. Alert flat. Red. 22 jet bombers. Safety split.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
His dad can't keep his dick in his pants.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Short little throw to Ebron, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
You're right.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
I'm not even sure
to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
You're a host.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, he cannot connect.
Yeah, you were.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
You don't just keep loving my weapons
26 yards, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Delta!
Actually, never mind, I found him.
Check. Fresno. Run 80. You got tight right there. Load it. Ringo.
Final play of the half, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton as time expires in the first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. The extra point up and good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
you know that nab, dude?
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
He's Saudi Arabian.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's just racist.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
No, this man did not just say British crap. Wait, what? What the hell happened?
The offense at the line and set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
He's right next to you.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I'm so goated.
Rivers.
I know you respect him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21.
His lifeline. He's low. Come on. He's low. He's healing this low.
Here's
Loba's up.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Why did you push? You should have
watching that play unfold and watching him complete it. Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
You should do your life down on top of me.
Check there. Hey, ready.
They just got that play off. Now Rivers eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Is that a joke? Wait, I didn't say anything.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all the rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
Definitely a horror game.
Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described, an interception.
I played Slenderman in VR. My fucking testicles dropped.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And oh, look at that, a diving
I didn't come out of anything. That motherfucker hit me in the
pick up there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The fucking shit I went during that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
It's definitely.
2nd and goal at the Steelers'
There's people here?
6-yard line.
Where?
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Blue band.
They run again with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rivers now. And it's caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion. But you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand.
For saying that, but good shit. It was
the Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sin, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the left side. It's Hines, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
What are we supposed to do? Does she have anything in here?
The point after is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Fucking rude.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Why is no one helping me? You're just letting her walk in. Don't let her come from the door. The door.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Why did it have to be constant?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Why did my last weapon have to be the most
complete? And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Dude, that's too slow.
Really nice gain of 25 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Thank you. Fuck, come on!
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. From the gun, Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense,
Don't
He
let
doesn't
it
have a lot of
always
time
go
to
to
throw the
waste.
football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's what I like
he's
to
going to
hear.
be intercepted the third time. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
I don't really think I want Charles.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Right back to him on first down.
Shit for anybody I need.
And he's got some
Go
space
for it,
here.
set up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Watch 98, watch 98, 98 to Mike. No chance.
The green,
Watch
what?
98, watch 98, 98 to Mike. Hey, let's get this done.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers.
Robin? Or wait, what are you talking
Down he
about? Batman and
goes.
Robin? You're talking about
My,
Robin.
oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling
Robin
man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Hey, Alpha.
Not unless you want to die.
Kill. Joker, 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 Joker.
Then that wouldn't be killing.
He's coming,
Hey, back. You're killing yourself. Bounce
From the gun, Rivers.
Oh, just the power.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Shit y'all come up
Despite the lead here in the 4th,
It kills
they're
me.
still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Watch 98, watch 98.
Looking to throw. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Have your
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Today's final score, Colts 48,